Alright, what's going on guys, and welcome to the Nintendo Switch 2 reveal. Now this was streamed like 5 hours ago, but I was at work so I couldn't watch it, so this is my first time seeing any of this. I've made sure to stay off the internet all day so that I don't spoil myself. So the video's already up, it's got like 2 million views, everyone's going crazy, but I haven't heard anything about it. So without any further ado, let's get this thing started and see what they got for us. Going in with low expectations because it's Nintendo and they tend to disappoint you. But this is so highly anticipated, they gotta pull out some kind of bangers. So you already know they're gonna be announcing the games and stuff for it too. They had a fancy little intro for it. Oh, we're getting Mario Kart off the bat. Okay. Let's see what MK9 is all about here. Look at that. 20, I think it's 24 player races now. So that's already kind of crazy. And graphics wise, it looks pretty much exactly the same. You know, everyone will just be excited. Ooh, that's a cool race course. Still not a huge fan of the DK design though. I'd rather it be his classic look, but not a huge deal. They got some cool looking courses just from the few they've shown off here. Oh, we can grind on rails and walls and stuff. You can play as a cow? That's the biggest news so far. What the heck? Take up the whole semi-truck. New power-ups that change your outfit? Interesting. I don't know if it's an actual power-up or if it really does just change your look. Mario Kart World. Okay. Okay, that was a solid trailer. Oh, let me turn off the subtitles here. I don't need these. Honestly, already made me more hyped for MK9 than I originally was. That was a solid little trailer. So Mario Kart will be the system's first launch title.
Depending on the time of day and weather conditions, the atmosphere will change.
Okay, interesting. So it's not always the same. You can change music on each course? That what I'm hearing? Never mind, they're just changing the music for the trailer. But what do they mean you can go off track and stuff?
You'll also drive to the next course as part of the competition.
Oh, you go course to course? That's kind of weird. That must be a different mode or something. Knockout tour. Yeah, here we go. Dang, you do like, what is it, 5, 6 races all at once without stopping? That's kind of crazy.
If you're below the placement shown when you hit a checkpoint, you'll be eliminated.
Wait, did I see a dolphin driving over there? Ain't no way. There's a free roam mode? Huh, that's kind of cool. This is what you get to do now instead of having the shit you do in GTA 5 where you actually go around and follow traffic rules and stuff. You can do this now instead. Also, I recognize that dinosaur. He's from one of the GameCube courses, isn't he? I forget the name of the course, but I always liked it. You know, why DK got a burger? They're gonna go even more in depth? I feel like that was enough, but okay. Also, I don't know if it looks super bright for you guys. I'm just now noticing that on my recording. Let me see if I can fix that. There we go. That should look a little better. Sorry about that.
And on the right Joy-Con too, we've added a new C button.
Ooh, one tiny new button on the same exact controller. What does it do though? Anything relevant? Is that a chat button? We got game chat? Yo, they put Discord in the Switch 2, basically. That's kind of cool. Honestly, kind of about time they did that. That mic quality dookie though, you might be better off doing Discord.
Your voice is recognized by a microphone built into the system.
Oh shoot, yeah, it's gonna be really bad. We got the Xbox Connect all over again.
When it's noisy around you, your voice will still come through clearly.
Yeah, along with the blender and the vacuum and the dogs and the kids, all that shit you always hear.
Turn on game screen sharing.
Oh, you can stream? Yo, that 10 FPS on the bottom though. Yo, why even bother streaming your game at that point though? Guess we already knew that it's backwards compatible with the regular Switch titles. Hopefully it'll make them run smoother.
Or expand another friend's game screen.
And you can watch them in 10 FPS. Whoa! They really mocked this up like that and said, yeah, it looks good. And I get you can only do so much on such a little handheld kind of system, but yikes. I mean, it's cool to have it regardless. Like, it's not a big deal. I'm just talking my shit. They giving you a camera? Damn, they really are trying to make you stream. Dookie eye camera, 480p. I mean, it's, again, still cool that it's an option to have. You can watch your friends rage in real time. That's kind of funny, actually. Well, I'm glad to see that they did more with that than they had to, really. That is nice of them, especially for those who are more limited to these kinds of things. Sold separately. We already know. That didn't say sold separately specifically, but it's sold separately. Holy cringe. Lower that price, though. Yeah, we heard about this game share thing on the last Direct, which I did record, by the way. I just didn't post it because there was nothing relevant in that entire stream. It is a cool feature, though. All it does is basically make it so you can lend your friends games for like up to 2 weeks or something like that. So that's kind of nice. Woo, they did the thing. Same
At
thickness.
7 point greater detail on the 1080p screen.
We only just now hitting 1080p. That's embarrassing. I can't even I can't even give them credit on that. Ooh, 120 FPS though? Ain't no way that's true. You know they gotta be hard stuck at 60 FPS. Okay, HDR is very nice. Yeah, the FPS though does make up for it being only 1080p, which I guess should be kind of a given now that I think about it.
The SL and SR buttons are bigger.
Okay,
for
that's
greater
nice.
comfort and control when playing with a
You don't have those
Joy-Con 2
super
held
tiny
horizontally.
buttons on the thing anymore. Mouse
Each
controls.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse to play with compatible games.
What? Ew, that's weird. Who would ever want to use that?
Just so your voice will come through clearly.
Okay, so we will filter background noise out somewhat. So headphone compatibility right off the bat, good. Because I think we had to wait a while for that on the Switch 1, didn't we? Bigger and better stand. 2 USB-C ports. What do we need the top one for, though?
It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera
Duh.
or charging in tabletop mode.
Oh. Yeah, I guess that's true, too. Smart idea.
Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal
Damn,
storage.
okay.
Now,
Good, because
for storing your
32
game
gigs is
downloads,
way too
save
small.
data,
We won't all have to go out and buy
also
new SD
faster.
cards anymore. Very nice. 4K
Use the Nintendo
support? No
Switch 2 dock.
fucking way. I highly doubt that. I don't believe that for a minute. Yeah, not for a second will this thing run in 4K. Got a little fan on the inside of the thing. Cool. Like, sure, it'll say it can run stuff in 4K, but you're gonna put it on 4K and it's still gonna look like shit compared to if you were playing a 4K game on your PC or Xbox or something even. They're trying though. I mean, still though, like, I know it sounds like I'm bitching a lot, but I mean, overall, seems very solid though. Upgrades on everything. More than I thought, honestly.
We're currently developing this game.
Oh,
Mr. Kawamoto.
new game drop? Oh my god!
This is Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour. Exclusive.
Oh, cringe. Ain't no one gonna play this shit. Cool idea though, I guess. He's actually inside the game, bro. Holy shit. They made SAO. It's over. They're just trying to reinvent the Wii mode at this point. And the Wii mode is better.
Nintendo Switch 2 Welcome Tour will launch as a paid digital game on the same day. as
Paid?
Nintendo-
You're out of your minds if you think anyone's gonna pay for that. What? Shit better be like $2. I mean, I just assumed it was gonna be free. Cheap bastards.
But it's now red, and it has much faster data reading speeds.
Whoa! New Pro controller, cool.
And on the back, there are new GL and GR buttons.
Damn, shit's got built-in scuff. It got an audio jack on it though. They're doing better than Apple. I'm assuming the old Pro controllers will be compatible, along with hopefully the old Joy-Cons.
The Nintendo Switch 2 launch date.
Maybe. Oh, launch date?
Nintendo Switch 2 launches on June 5th.
June? Hey, that's like literally like 2 months away. What? You said for the Switch 2, we're gonna launch it in 2 months.
Types of games.
But it got 3 types of games. That's actually shocking. I didn't think it was gonna come out till like Christmas.
Some games that were released on Switch will receive upgraded versions that offer things like improved visuals, unique ways to play on Switch
Slightly
2,
better graphics
and
for
more.
$60. Yep, there it is. Bastards. Jamboree TV, though, what's that? I feel like if you already have Jamboree, it should just give you this upgrade for free. Like, ain't nobody gonna pay $60 for all this game chat crap that nobody's really gonna use, let's be honest. Really, it's like very few people, because everyone just uses Discord if they are gonna play anything.
Hit blocks to collect the most coins.
Then they're going slow as fuck. I'd be like, boom, 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 boom. This reminded me of those old, like, DS Mario Party games. I feel like they're trying too hard on this mouse control thing. Like, why you have to put it face down like that? Just use it like a Wiimote, you know? And didn't the old Joy-Cons have that feature already? Yeah, that's the only thing about the Switch 2 that's throwing me off so far. I mean, it's still like whatever, but I feel like they could have just done it like a Wiimote. Okay, so you get, yeah, the better graphics slightly, but you get the game chat mini games is what I'll call them. So that's definitely going to cost you a pretty penny if you're really that concerned about it. But I am not. Okay, so it won't cost you the full price, but still. It is cool that they added in some extra mini games for it, though. Oh, here come the Zelda nerds geeking out right now. Cool, we gonna get that for the Pokemon games too? Because those things run horribly. Glad they're doing all this, though. It's just kind of lame that I'm sure you have to pay for the upgrade.
Guidance activating. Proceed north.
What the heck, you get a GPS for your game? That's funny. Kirby getting an upgrade? Okay, we gotta be getting Pokemon upgrades then. There's no way we don't. And I'm glad that they're not just upgrading the graphics, they're actually giving you additional things to do in the games. So that's good at least.
Metroid Prime 4 Beyond will have both a Nintendo Switch and a Nintendo Switch 2 edition.
Oh, okay. Cool. Ain't nobody buying this on the Switch. Why would they when we got the Switch 2? Ew, wait, mouse controls there? That's weird.
Enjoy smoother action in full HD at 120
Okay.
frames per second.
Nintendo has finally caught up to modern gaming specs. It's a freaking miracle. I never thought it would happen. Okay, here we go. Yo, the past like 2 Pokemon games on the Switch haven't run well at all. They're not gonna give the other Pokemon games Nintendo Switch 2 editions though. That's kind of yikers, but whatever. They're probably like, we don't need to since we're making a new Pokemon game. Ain't no one gonna bother with the old ones anymore, which they're probably right, but still would have been nice.
Next, I'd like to introduce a brand new game featuring mouse controls with the Joy-Con 2 controller.
But they're trying too hard, I'm telling you. You need a gross ass mouse controls. Scraping the shit out of your controller on your desk or whatever. Is it a DJ game? What the heck? Yo, Stephen Hawking schmoving. Drag drive. Bro, this looked like it would get tiring fast. Over here, Bill, over here. Yeah. Yeah. Boom, buckets. It's kind of a funny concept, though. Oh, okay. Dunked the shit out of it. Trick shot. Oh. So that'll basically be a launch title. I wonder how hard it is to actually shoot with that. Elden Ring? What? Yo, look at this shit lagging though. Yikes. See, I told you that 4K shit. It's a sham. This shit looks horrible. I can't stop laughing. Like, so unnecessary. Oh my god, it hurts me to see the game run this badly. Yikes. Who would ever want to play this on the Switch? Yeah, I knew that 4K shit was a sham. And the 60 FPS, like, that was bad. Maybe in their, like, own Nintendo title games it might run okay, but that was horrendous. Granted, running Elden Ring on a handheld device like that, I would imagine would be pretty difficult. Okay, SF6. Again, looks like Dookie, but already coming out with the amiibos for it, alright. What's this? Some anime shit. It's like Fires of Rubicon Weeb Edition, Armored Core, but for the Switch. EA! Get this shit out of here. So they're getting like all the titles though on the Switch too. They're going for it all. All the stuff that would normally be on PC, Xbox, PlayStation. They're like, get some of that shit over here. If you want to play your game and make it look like dog shit, we got you.
To experience the adventure.
Slamming the shit out of that dude. Tony Hawk, cool. Now this is a game we can actually handle. What the heck? We got a SpongeBob crossover? Random as hell, but alright. Hey man, cool. They're trying to get close to where other consoles are, but I mean, honestly, they'll never get there. Especially if they stick with the handheld, which they have no reason not to. It's cheaper and sells more, probably. Just unfortunately doesn't look as good. Square Enix. At first I thought it was like Kingdom Hearts 4 or something. That would have been a crazy drop since we haven't heard about that in years. Or getting Yakuza. Never played any of them, but I've always heard they're funny. Is it Final Fantasy? Wait, Zelda? Hold on. No way they're dropping another Zelda already. It must... No, it's a... Okay, it's a DLC. Oh? It's a prequel? They are milking these Tears of the Kingdom games or whatever you want to call them. Or just like a spin-off kind of thing. It's not actually like a full-on Legend of Zelda. Oh, it's a Hyrule Warriors game. Okay. Interesting. I never played the other Hyrule Warriors, but I've never really heard anything about them either, so I don't know if they're good or not, but I'm sure people are flipping out about that.
And now, some news about Nintendo Switch Online.
Make it cheaper.
You can enjoy a new membership benefit exclusively on Switch 2.
Something else that isn't worth it. Oh, psych! GameCube games? Finally! Yo, that's actually hype. Hold on. Maybe it actually is worth it now. Especially if we get like Melee or Double Dash on that. Okay, Wind Waker. I was not expecting to get GameCube games. I mean, that's kind of huge. Soul Calibur. I know people are big fans of that.
And Link from the Legend of Zelda series enters the fray.
What the heck? F-Zero. And you got multiplayer on it? I'll admit, they cooking. They ain't ever gonna put Melee on there though, let's be real.
Will be added in the future.
Oh, XD, Sunshine, Strikers, Fire Emblem, Luigi's Mansion, Coliseum.
Nintendo GameCube.
They're cooking! Okay, that might be the most hyped thing we've seen so far, to be honest. And they're re-releasing the GameCube controllers. And it's wireless? Okay, that's pretty cool. Be like $100 probably, but pretty cool. You know what that means? When we get the Switch 3 one day, we're gonna have Wii games on it. What the heck? Oh god, get away from me! Oh, cringe! And Borderlands on the Switch also. Oh, Civ games. Yawn. I want to see a new game, something hype besides just Mario Kart. Maybe at the end they might reveal something. All I'm saying is you will see me lose my shit if it's anything Smash related. It won't be, but hopium. Cyberpunk? Nah, this game is not gonna run on the Switch 2. I don't care. This shit couldn't even run on powerful PCs when it came out. No way. You're gonna have to run it in like 480p just to get 30 FPS. Square Enix again? Oh, Final Fantasy for real. Cool. Again, if you would rather play a game but have it look like shit, now you can. By buying it again, but on a worse console. Cool that they got it though, I guess. Silk Song mentioned? You know, people are flipping out about that. Just casually being dropped in this last bit here. They are revealing a lot more than I thought they would. I know we knew it was an hour long, but I was expecting Nintendo to do Nintendo stuff. Like Fortnite isn't already on the regular Switch. Get out of here. There's a Human Fall Flat too? I didn't even know that. Alright, what else you got for us, boy?
The next game will be the last from our publishing and development partners. Please take a
Okay,
look.
so maybe hype, probably not. It's a partnered one, so nothing I'll be crazy about. Is this? No. The heck is this? Reminds me of like Castlevania or something. It's a FromSoft game. Wait, it really is Castlevania? Okay, how long has it been since we've gotten a Castlevania game? And it's by FromSoft too, so that actually means it will be good. Not to say that the others weren't, I've just never played the others because I haven't had a reason to, but I don't know, if this shit's on PC, I might actually give it a try. Ew, you eat him alive. What the hell is that? Big titted frog. This shit looks kind of sick though. This better be on PC. It'd be a waste if it wasn't. Just summon a little T-Rex thing? What the heck? The Dusk Bloods. Okay, so it's not Castlevania. Whoops, my bad. It better not be a Switch 2 exclusive, though. But it has to be, because why else would FromSoft wait for this stream to reveal this game? It's just so weird that they would do that if it's the case. 2026. Only on Switch? That's such a waste. That sucks. That would be so cool to get that optimized on PC and actually looking and running good. That's disappointing. They must have given them so much money to make that a Switch exclusive though. Because I don't think they've ever done that before, have they? I don't know, that game did look pretty cool. What else we got here? We're nearing the end. They got to start cooking. Kirby game? Is this that project Sakurai was talking about that he's been working on? It must be. Wait. No, yeah, it must be. I was gonna say the graphics look a little too good. Maybe it's Smash, but no, it ain't. I ain't gonna get my hopes up like that. Is it Kirby Air Ride? We finally getting a new one? What? Yo, people are about to be going crazy. Kirby Air Ride is peak. About time we're getting a new one. They gotta put the old one they got on that GameCube thing that they got going on now too. Yeah, I know. Big fans of this game are flipping their shit right now. Kirby Air Riders, alright. Masahiro Sakurai. Yup, the boy. Let's go. That's how you know it's gonna be good. Yeah, I played the one on the GameCube like a few times. I did like it, but this one I'll definitely actually look into. If this is the last trailer, which he just said it is, gotta be something even more hype. Okay, never mind. What the fuck is this? Ugly ass shit. Saw bananas. Is this a new Donkey Kong game, finally? People be flipping out if this is the case, too. Been how long? Okay, it's definitely a new Donkey Kong game. Oh! It's gonna be his ugly ass new design, though. Yep. Ew. Like, why they gotta do that? Give him his other eyes back. Okay, though. This is pretty cool. 3D one? I think that's a first for the series. Yo, Die Hard, like, Nintendo fans are flipping out the stream, dude. They're actually cooking for once. I can't remember the last time I saw a good Nintendo Direct. Okay. My dude got overalls on. Why the enemies gotta be so ugly, though? DK himself ugly, too. He looks like baby DK. What was that? He said, "Oh, banana." Where did he Kong? Woo! Donkey Kong Bonanza. About time my boy got some more action. And a release date? Okay. Also, pretty soon. Pretty cool. Pretty solid. Why the box looks so small? You know everyone getting the one with Mario Kart. Duh. Why wouldn't you? Okay, that is it. I mean, I say that's it, but that was a lot of stuff. Some good stuff, too, for once. Alright. Nintendo actually finally cooked. Oh, they're gonna treehouse some of this stuff, showcasing it. Well, dang. Very solid trailer. The GameCube thing is hyped, though. That's huge. They will honestly probably get so many more online memberships just for that alone. Game chat thing is kind of neat. Not many people will probably use it though. The Switch 2 editions of old games are cool. Just kind of lame that you have to pay for them, though they do give you a discount if you already own the game. Mario Kart World looks a lot more hype than I thought it would, to be honest. New Donkey Kong game, finally, awesome. Kirby Air Ride, awesome. Bunch of third-party games coming along with it is cool. All the hardware and everything looks solid too, very promising, more than I thought. I don't know, everything all around pretty freaking solid. A lot more hyped for the Switch 2 now than I originally was. I was going with low expectations because unfortunately that's kind of what you got to do with Nintendo, but they went well beyond what I thought they would. But yeah, I mean, I think that's going to do it for this video. Let me know what you guys think about the presentation down in the comments. Leave a like and subscribe if you're hyped for the Switch 2. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you all in the next one.